What's up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. Believe it or not, but I have never had Taco Bell before. Taco Bell is one of the most popular fast food chains here in America, and I grew up in Europe. That's why I've never had it before. And especially here in California, which is where I live now, people pick Taco Bell over any other fast food chain, like 9 out of 10 times. So I went ahead and got a couple of their most popular items to see what the hype is about. Here's my Taco Bell order. It comes in this paper bag, just like any other fast food chain, and it has the big bell. This is purple. I don't know if it's always been purple, but for now, the purple is cute. I like purple. Oh my God. Now, I barely ever have fast food, so I assume this is gonna be a lot of fat and carbs, and I hope you don't have to pick me up at the ER later tonight, because this is gonna be a lot. The first item that we're gonna be trying is the cheesy gore crunch, and I feel like this is the perfect item to start with, because it looks like a taco. This looks like the stuff Taco Bell is known for. It's apparently one of their most popular items. So far, the cheese on top does not look molten. This thing is warm, but the cheese looks like it's just been sprinkled on top, and that's about it. It's like sprinkles on a cupcake. I wanna see what's going on inside here. We have some sauce, we do have some meat, and we have lettuce. Thank God there's a lot of lettuce. To me, that's gonna balance it out. And there seems to be a crunchy taco shell, and then kind of like a pita thing. Maybe that keeps it from falling apart. That probably makes it less messy. I don't know, so far, apart from the cheese, it looks pretty good. Let's give it a generous bite. Mmm. Mmm. Oh, I don't mind this at all. It's pretty good. I expected this to be a lot more greasy and seasoned a lot heavier. I mean, yes, the meat is basically the only thing that tastes like anything at all. The cheese is like rubber, and the lettuce is, it's this kind of lettuce that has no nutritious value at all, but it's there and it adds a nice crunch. It's not soggy, which is important, and it's fresh. Like I said, it balances it out. I'm not getting much of a hit of the crunchy taco shell. I can tell it's there, but it's just been too long for it to actually be crunchy, and there's just too much sauce and heat going on. I like that there's not tablespoons of that mayo sauce. It's just like a little line, and it adds to the party. The meat is very flavorful. There is a lot going on, but overall, especially for that price, this is extremely convenient and a pretty pleasant experience. All right, we gotta move on. Next up, we are gonna be trying something called the Mexican pizza, and this is what it looks like. It's kind of like a pita bread, or no, it's a taco bread. I don't know, it's a tortilla covered in all sorts of stuff. It's a little scary, I have to say. It almost looks like they accidentally added the diced tomato on top. This is not the healthy version, you guys, but we're gonna try it anyways, and I do think it's gonna taste good. Let's see. Oh, wow. I feel like there's a lot of bean paste going on, and that's great, because if this thing was packed with the same meat that the previous thing I tried was packed with, it would be way too much flavor and salt. I like that they kind of always have like a balancing factor. In the previous one, it was the lettuce, here it's the beans. It's good, but it's still very salty. I don't know if it's all that rubbery cheese going on top, or if there's just so much salt in there, which is the case with most fast food. It's a little salty. I don't know if I'd be going for this one ever again, but the slice is not too bad. Yeah, it's soggy. Yeah, it's really unhealthy. Yeah, it feels like my sodium levels are gonna be through the roof for the next couple of days, but it's okay. It's okay. That's about it. The next Taco Bell item is from what I've seen online, arguably the most popular one, and it is the Crunch Wrap Supreme. Now, this doesn't look like a wrap. It is nice and warm, but it looks like one of those Middle Eastern pocket pies that everyone loves. This looks great. I can see a tomato peeking through. This definitely looks like it's actually been pan fried or burnt or baked or I don't know what, but this is extremely popular. I wonder where the crunch comes from, because it's the Crunch Wrap Supreme. All I feel is pillowy soft texture, which I love, but hey, live up to your name. I don't know how to eat this. Where's the most juice and mass? Here. Let's take a good bite of that plate. Mmm. Whoa, that's good. This one's really nice. I can tell there's lettuce, sauces, meat, tomato, cheese, whatever it is, it works. Also the meat, I feel like it's been seasoned a little less, or it's different seasoning than from that very first thing I tried, so it works better. Because the first one was on the edge of being too much, this is just right. If you heat this up, stack them on top of each other, I don't know, these might pass as homemade. These taste fresh. If I wouldn't have more to get through, I could totally eat this up. I understand the hype. Next up, we are gonna be trying a classic chicken quesadilla, and I think you have to pull these apart. I feel like the corner piece is not gonna be the best one. Let's do the center. This is as good as it's gonna get. I do see some chicken, I see cheese. It is warm, guys, don't worry, I'm not trying these cold. Let's see. I surprisingly don't like this at all. I can now tell that the cheese, as artificial as it is extremely salty. And the chicken, it tastes overcooked. I can tell that this is already pre-cooked shredded chicken that they just sprinkle inside before they pan fry it again. And that makes it way too dry. The chicken also has a strange rubbery texture. It just feels a little cheap and definitely not organic, obviously. And with the cheese together, I don't know, it just doesn't sit right in my mouth because you have two rubbery textures and the one is just a little creamier than the other. It's like, oof, it's like a creamy nightmare. I wish normal pizza would come like this because it's like a non-messy pizza. It is very handy. The flavor is just not for me, and I'm pretty sure homemade quesadillas are a lot better. The last Taco Bell item that we're gonna be trying are the cinnamon twists. Now this is their classic dessert, and when I ordered these, I expected them to look a little different. The cinnamon twists look extremely airy. This almost reminds me of a chip. If you'd place this on a scale, I don't even know if it would show up. It's extremely light. I expected this to be a little more like a churro, but this is definitely like a little peanut butter puff or something. I think the look is cute. I can see the real cinnamon on there, probably lots of sugar too. Let's see what it tastes like. No, I don't like these at all. First of all, the crunch is irreverent. There's such a thing as too much crunch. This is too much crunch. And then the dough, which is usually my favorite part, has no flavor at all. It's literally just air and fat and chemistry. And yes, you have that cinnamon flavor, but that's about it. I think if they would not add the topping to these, you would taste nothing but fat. So the cinnamon twists, skip those. Any piece of gas station chocolate bar would satisfy you more than the Taco Bell cinnamon twists. With that being said, if you guys made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I had a great time going through Taco Bell. I definitely see where the hype comes from because it is so different from most fast food chains. They don't offer their own version of a burger and their secret recipe fries. We have hundreds of those. This is very unique, if you want to call it that. And I do think in comparison to a lot of other fast food restaurants, this is somewhat healthy. I definitely have a clear favorite. The Crunchwrap Supreme really is extremely good. I know that Taco Bell also offers some healthier options, but I did not go through these in this video just because they weren't the most popular items. But later on, if I ever were to get Taco Bell again, also for myself, not in front of the camera, I would probably tend to go with these just because I live a very healthy lifestyle and I'm already sweating now from all the salt and carbs. Please let me know your thoughts about Taco Bell in the comments down below. Let me know about your favorite items and combos. And also let me know if you think of any other viral snacks, trends, restaurants, treats, or pastries that you guys would like me to get and try for the very first time together here with you guys on camera. I will get my hands on them somehow and make it work. Until then, see you soon and take care. Bye.